This is Peter Lau. Today is Wednesday, October 9th. I'm at 94 East Mira Monte Avenue, Sierra Madre, California. I'll be answering through the front side cleanout. So this is the front lawn of the property. Here is the lid for the sewer cleanout. Here's the cap for the cleanout itself. And this is located right in front of the planter area. In a brief moment, we will be transitioning to the end of the sewer line, as that provides the clearest video. We're about 72 feet into the main sewer line, where it ties in with the city sewer. We're noted at a depth of 10 feet. I'll be making my way back towards the access point. Currently, what you're seeing on the screen, that's the city sewer connection. That pipe runs 6 inches in diameter, and the camera head is currently resting on the saddle, which is the curvature of the pipe that comes out from the property that meets with the city sewer. So, in terms of responsibility for sewer line, the city will take responsibility for that 6-inch line, and then anything prior to that connection, it's going to be on the homeowners, which is why I scope out all the way to the city sewer connection. So, currently working my way back from clay piping, and things that I'm looking out for within the clay. Looking out for root intrusion, offsets, cracks, and things of that nature. So offsets are present within the clay portion of the line, and what an offset is basically where two sections of pipe are joined together. The joint itself becomes off-centered over time, typically due to earthquakes, heavy construction, and things of that nature. And what that allows for is for moisture to seep out of the pipe, and then if there's roots or trees growing near in close proximity to the sewer line, you may get root intrusion at the joints of the clay. So just working my way back slowly. Again, we are working our way back from the city sewer connection, so currently in the middle of the street, pulling the line back towards the house. Water was also ran prior and during this inspection. It's been about 5 minutes since it's been turned off. And I'm checking for a few things. I'm looking out for stagnant water, making sure the water from the house is draining properly. So thus far, we're just seeing the offsets within the clay portion of the line, and then at about 38 feet, 37 feet, we do have a transition of materials. So we're going from clay piping to ABS, which is a newer piping material. You're going to see this in homes built after the 1970s. So this is an indication that there's been some work done to the sewer line, as you would not see this material in 1953, which is when the property was built. So we're seeing the little streaks on the bottom of the pipe. That's typically due to a grease being washed in the kitchen sink. It's not causing any blockages at the time of inspection, but I would recommend to dispose of your grease separately, and to not wash it down the kitchen drain, as excessive grease buildup can cause blockages in the future. With about 22 feet remaining. So with this kind of material, ABS, I'm looking out for stagnant water, as that's one of the more common issues to find. And that typically indicates inadequate sloping. And at about 19 feet, I am seeing some stagnant water in the line. There's currently no water being ran from the property, and you can see that this water level is not flowing away or draining. So I will find the approximate location of this stagnant water and put it on the report. So So this is noted at a depth of 5 feet. I will be pulling the camera head back slowly. So the number on the bottom left hand side is going to be decreasing, but we're not really able to see anything because of the water that is stagnated at this portion of the line. I'm just pulling back slowly. So we've pulled back about 10 feet at this point, and the water still has not subsided. So there is a little bit of glare because the camera head is currently dangling. But basically the stagnant water goes all the way from the access point that was utilized at the beginning of the video to about 19 feet. So I'm going to recommend that it gets further reviewed by a qualified plumber. And this concludes the inspection of the main sewer line. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to call, text, or email me. Thank you.